Welcome to Chapter 4, Part 13. We're going to learn how to move a graphic in a graphics frame. So the first thing you need to do is make sure that you have your last name, first name, flowers file open. And we are going to start by hiding the image layer and showing our background layer. So remember, toggling on and off is done by clicking on this eye, so hiding our image layer and turning on our background layer. Then we're going to take the selection tool and we're going to click on the windmill ghost panel so that it is selected. Now we're going to click the top left reference point on our control panel, so making sure that it's that top left reference point. And then we're going to click our direct selection tool, which is the tool right below our selection tool. And we're going to click the graphic. And what you will notice is as we position our direct selection tool over the graphic, that it will now become a hand. And that is because our image is much bigger than the graphic box that we put in there. You'll also notice in the top that our X and Y in our control panel now say X plus and Y plus. That is also because our graphic is larger than our graphics panel that we put it in. So what we're going to do is we're going to press and hold the hand icon on the graphic until our hand changes into a black arrow. Then we can drag inside the graphics frame, and when we release, we're going to try and center the windmill in the middle of our graphics page. So clicking and holding, and now see it turns to that black arrow. And now when you click and drag, you can also see the rest of the image that we're missing, but we're going to try and click and drag and just get as much of that windmill in that image as we can. And then when you release, that image has been rearranged to fit within that graphics window. So now we're going to take our selection tool and select our graphic. So we'll need to deselect and then select our graphic. Now the orange graphics frame will appear and the blue bounding box is going to disappear. Note that the values on our control panel are once again specific not just to our frame. So now we are going to click and drag the top left selection handle of the graphics frame. So this one right here. And we are going to drag it so that it's aligned with the top left corner of our document page. So we're going to click and drag so that it's now aligned with the top left corner, and we're going to release. Then we're going to click drag the bottom right hand corner of the graphics page so that it's aligned with the bottom half of our document. So clicking and grabbing and then releasing. As the frame is enlarged, more of the graphic becomes visible near the bottom half, but not near the top half, because we would have to rearrange our graphic within that panel. So we're going to do that again, is we're going to select our direct selection tool, and then we're going to click on our graphic, and then we're going to type 0 in the X plus button, text box. And then we're also going to type 0 in the Y. And so that's going to move our location of the graphic within that text window so that now you can see more of that image. And that is how you move a graphic within your graphics frame. So go ahead and save your work, but do not turn it in, as you will still need it for the next part of Chapter 4.